Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what do, how we live. And there were a lot of storylines entering Game 4 of the World Series. Of course, off of the 18-inning classic Game 3. Saw the Dodgers win, take a 2-1 lead. Of course, the Blue Jays did not want to go down 3-1. I mean, it would be extremely difficult to beat the Dodgers 3 games in a row. But a couple of storylines, of course, the Blue Jays would be without George Springer was announced. How would they fare without one of their best bats, Shohei Ohtani? Getting on base 9 times, 4 extra base hits. And was the Game 4 starter? Would that wear him down? How would he perform? And, of course, the bullpen situations for both teams since so many players pitched in that Game 3. Well, of course, if you're a baseball fan, you probably already know the Blue Jays won 6-2, and the series is all squared at 2 apiece. Game 5 in LA tonight. And then Game 6 and possibly Game 7 are in Toronto. But you see the Dodgers struck first. 1-0 lead after 2. Blue Jays got 2 runs in the third. Stayed 2-1 until the top of the 7th where they scored 4. And, the Dodgers didn't score again in Alabama at 9th. But those 2 runs came via Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who was having an incredible postseason. 7th homer of the postseason. Again, came off of Shohei with 1 on and 1 out. So 7 homers in the postseason. We see Ohtani's numbers: 6 innings, 4 earned runs, 6 hits, and a walk. Had settled down after that Guerrero homer, but the 7th is when the dam began to break, and Shane Bieber, definitely a gutty performance, I should say. 4 hits, 3 walks, so, scattered 7 base runners, but only gave up 1 run in the 5 and the third. This is via OptaStats on X. The Blue Jays have now hit 4 homers this postseason that turned a deficit into a lead. And look at that, it's 4 different guys who have done it. Andres Gimenez, ALCS Game 4. George Springer, ALCS Game 7. Probably the second most famous homer by a Blue Jay, only, of course, behind Joe Carter. Alejandro Kirk yesterday. I think, that's the only one where the team did not win, but, helped them stay in the game until 18 innings. And then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. last night. That's the most by any team in a single postseason. So pretty incredible there. The Blue Jays definitely showing more pop in the postseason. I know I read they averaged something like 1.13, 1.15 homers in the regular season, and that's up to something like 1.7, 1.75 in the postseason. Yes, they did just hit 1 last night, but was definitely enough. And now Vladimir Guerrero, as I mentioned, 7 homers this postseason. There's just 7 players who have hit more in a single postseason. Randy Rosarina holds the record with 10 in 2020 with the Tampa Bay Rays. And then we say 6 guys with 8. Shohei this year. Garcia, Seager, with the Dodgers, Nelson Cruz, Carlos Beltran. I think he's the only one that didn't reach the World Series the year out of all these guys who were on here. And Barry Bonds with 8 as well. Vlad with 7. We'll have at least 2 more opportunities to hit another one, as will Shohei. But Vlad's having an incredible postseason. In his 15 postseason games, batting .419, 1,306 OPS, 7 homers, and twice as many walks, 10 as strikeouts, 5. I feel like it's As the World Series is now playing, it's almost a little under the radar because it's Shohei this, Shohei that, and yes, he deserves the praise. But let's be honest, it was just prior to their last NLCS game, the talking points were how Shohei Ohtani was struggling with the bat. So at least on a consistency basis, you got to give the edge to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Pivotal Game 5 tonight. Who do you got winning? Who will win the World Series? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.